Yo, how you doing? How you doing? What's going on, guys? Happy Tuesday. Yo, morning, guys. Hi, I'm not able to see alerts anymore in Discord. Luckily, I have alerts on YouTube. Good looks. What happened with the Discord? You guys can't see anything in that channel anymore? I changed the permissions, so I could have messed it up, you know? Gotta see the permissions on this thing. Oh, it's a private channel. Oh, that's why. Oh, okay.
Euphoria.
How about now? You guys can see it now or not?
Them superpowers get neutralized. I can only watch in silence. The famous actor we once
That
knew
was
is
my
looking
bad. I
paranoid
think I
and now
messed up the
spiraling.
settings.
You're moving just like a degenerate. Heavy
I'll fix it
handpicked is
after
feeling
this stream
distasteful.
today.
Why
But
calculate you
thanks
not
for
as
letting me know.
calculated? How can
I was
predict your
me, cause
angle?
someone.
Fabricating stories on the family
Okay,
front,
okay,
cause you hurt
yeah.
Mr. Morale.
Someone
Or
said like
pathetic master
there was a spam
manipulator. I can smell
thing
the
posted
tails
in
on
there,
you
so I
now.
just
You're not a
changed the
rap artist, you a
permissions. So I was like,
scam
all right,
artist with a
they got
hopes
my
of being
channel. Oh
accepted.
hell no,
Tommy Hilfiger stood out, but
it's
Fubu
not
never
working.
had
All
been a
right,
collection.
I'll
I
address
make
it
music
today.
that electrify 'em. You make
I'll get
music that
Jamal to
pacify 'em.
probably
I can
fix it.
double down on that line, but spare you this time. That's random acts of kindness. Know you're a master manipulator and habitual liar too. But don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you.
I'm gonna put this in the regular chat.
Yeah, I'm out the way, yeah, I'm low, okay. Yeah, the island right here is remote, okay. I ain't thinking about no reaper, nigga, I'm reaping what I sow, okay. Got a Benjamin and a Jackson all in my house, like I'm Joe, okay. Hellcat, made his own voice and them types LA solo, okay. Everybody wanna be demon till they get chipped by your throwaway. And I might do a show a day. Once a lame, always a lame. Oh, you thought the money, the power of fame will make you go away. Have you ever played? Have you ever? Okay, nigga, let's play.
Morning. What's going on? I was just jarring some levels.
I hate when I rap or talk about guns, then somebody die, they turn into nuns, then I hop online like pray for my
okay. So really, what I've actually just seen in the last 1 or 2 days is some pretty interesting trading conditions here where we did end up making new highs. We had this high here, it was broken, and then ever since then we've actually formed a downtrend. Do you guys see this here where this is a market structure shift down? Right? Because this is effectively making a new low, which is breaking this downtrend. Or it's breaking this uptrend on the hourly. You guys see this uptrend, right? So this uptrend has been broken on the hourly. And so I see that we have an upper level liquidity being taken, and then we got the lower levels being taken here, with this level being taken, this level being taken. This level hasn't been taken yet. I would say we can mark it here, or we'll just say this is like hourly liquidity level. Okay, that would be like where the next target is in terms of lows to target. And of course there's just more, right? There's way more. Okay. So that's that for the 1 hour. Now if we look at the 5 minutes. Alright, so let me remove these as well. Okay, so what's happened here is price has come up, it's taken all liquidity on the upside. We've reached a new high, and ever since then we've came down. We didn't make a new high, and ever since then we've actually just gone for the downside. And so since this major level of liquidity is right here, as you can see, this has actually just been completely taken out. And so once that's occurred, you'll see that this level gets breached as well. There was a pretty big reaction where price tended to bounce off it, but eventually kind of fizzled out. The buyers weakened and then the sellers strengthened and really took control of the price here. And since that sell-off, we've been actually in this with this kind of choppy condition, which is the Asian range, this red range, until around 4 a.m. You'll see that the low gets taken out here, right? And then we see price go way up and smash this level of liquidity, smash this level of liquidity, and it might eventually approach either here or here. So far, we've seen price come out of the Asian low and then break over the Asian high. And since then, price has actually pierced London high as well. And this London high is sort of acting like a New York low at the moment. And then New York session has just made a new high. So this is the 5-minute. Right now we've kind of switched trends and we went down, got the liquidity grab, and now we have a market structure shift up. And so right now we kind of want to see if this uptrend continues on the 5-minute. But for now, it's just kind of our duty to just sit there and wait. We have a market open that just happened right now. And then also our Forex Factory today, not really big news day, but tomorrow is CPI day, so there is a chance that market does consolidate. I don't think that's going to happen today specifically though, only because yesterday was an outside day and today is also already an outside day. So trading condition is there. On the 5 minutes, just want to kind of follow along here and acknowledge all these levels and sort of what's happened. So this has been taken here. I'm expecting all this downside to be sort of taken as well. And now we can kind of look for things that would formulate some kind of entry here. I like to think that this is sort of a re-entry here somewhere. So I want to figure out like where this FVG, if there's an FVG that's formed, if it was respected or not. There's one here. You can say that there's candles that did trade out of this FVG, so actually it did end up getting taken here, right? There is one 1-minute FVG right here. That's interesting. Right, and if you see this, right, the reason why this is interesting is if you extend this, right, you'll see that price actually hasn't acknowledged this yet here. This FVG here on the 1-minute, Morning, morning. For those coming in. And markets open since then. We are coming to the downside, right? Getting it. Get one, get is good. I will say this New York low has been breached as well. So all these lows that I'm seeing right here have been breached, right? So the New York high was breached here. Right, breached here. And then the New York low right here was breached. And so that means right now the range is kind of effectively expanded, right? In terms of the New York session. So the New York session range is a lot larger. Here's the high, and here's the new low, which is in the middle of some of these previous ranges. There's a chance we target. Excuse me. There's a chance we target Asian and London low as well. Oh my god! Have you guys been playing that Marvel Rivals? I've been getting active in that game. I'm not gonna lie, I quite like it. Did Asian low get breached by the London low? Yep, it did. It did. I just keep it on there because it exited the New York range. So now it's back in the Asian range, and I think it's gonna. The London low is the one that hasn't been tagged, so that's like the draw of liquidity. Below that, you know what I'm saying? Below that is this, or these levels here. So it's kind of like a death drop. I mean, there's this one here. There's this too. But other than that, yeah. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I got you.
About 4 in the morning. Got a trunk full of bags, yeah. We just riding around dirty trying to get the bag. You already know what time it is. YG, what up? Big Burn, Monty Talk, yeah. Big pack in the trunk of the load. Hit strip, trying fuck with them hoes. On the corner selling nothing but dope. Love life, we was struggling though. Sentimental when it counted the phone. You ain't never gave me nothing to hold. Frank, finna fuck with the road. $250,000, you ain't done it before. Big Cuban link hugging the throat. Burn a nigga, been 100 for show. Hey, debit card 100 or more. Made 100K in front of the stove. Count up the money and go. Another play for like 30 or something. Chain worth like a birdie or something. Cali nigga, where they murder for nothing. Yeah, still on the top from the youngest. We pull up swerving a bucket. If they get behind us to tuck it. If she bout some hoe and then run it. That nigga hate for nothing. I came here for nothing. Remember them days. Hey, kill all that rapping. I'm not with the fuckery. You can get hit with this K. Crack open that pack. This that shit you can only get from the bank. Wild card, 20 bricks in LA. How you bang but ain't been in LA. Still slipping. I'ma keep it that way. I ain't freeze with a yeek in my face. Yellow tape. Should've seen how they did him. 40 shells really eat up your face. Run up the play. But no, he don't play. Make him say, Make him say, ayy. You know I'm on call. Give me a K. Told him make him say, Make him say, ayy. Niggas love to hate. Rolls Royce two-tone black and gray. Make him say, Make him say, ayy. They gon' start to separate. Make him say, Make him say, ayy. They love me still. The money coming, fuck 100 mil. I wanna build it. My chicken shit, I want him kill. Fresh frozen work.
I hear you.
Let the honey spill, and baby know the drill. She said she hate the way the rubber feel. I'm underground. The sound of the crowd, it give me chills. We really real. I used to rob and steal before the vacuum seal. 20 grand inside the candle. We export. I'm shaking K9 all through the airport. Flood Atlanta, hit London with a box. Say hit my OT knock. I'm just glad he didn't talk. We move different. Mozzie with me, got the tool with him. Hot shells, blood spilling out your new denim. Supposed to be low key with all the jewels dripping. My crew many, huh? We got a few screws missing. I'm on a mission, keep pulling me back. Yeah, I'm married to the game and fell in love with the trap. Run up the play. Make him say, Make him say, ayy. Niggas know I'm on call. Get homie a K. Told him make him say, Make him say, ayy. Niggas love to hate. Rolls Royce two-tone black and gray. Make him say, Make him say, ayy. When you elevate, they gon' start to separate. Make him say, Make him say, ayy. Bobby boy chillin', whippin' that exotic. I got it, sippin' on that tonic. We smoking that chronic. They know I'm iconic. It's kind of ironic. I'm running this, gunning this. We having fun in this bitch. Living my life, motherfucker, don't risk. Now they know the name, but just logic. I keep it G, cause I'm a good person. Giving my everything up in these verses. Smoke on that Goldilocks when it disperses. Stony by feeling it, burning me. We feeling brazy, we feeling breezy. Run up in it, get up in it, and make it look easy. I'm gonna drop a shoe bigger than a Yeezy. Cause I'm filling my own shoes. Ain't nothing that I won't do. Run up the play, but no, he don't play.
When you enter a trade, do you enter on the 5-minute or the 1-minute? I like to execute on the 1-minute, but I typically try to frame it on the 5-minute. Like, sometimes I wait for confirmation, or sometimes I like to trade a 5-minute FBG. I highlight the 5-minute, and then I'll go on the 1-minute and execute. little bit of both to be honest, but primarily I try the best, most easiest trades come from when I align the time frames. So I like to look at the 5 minute and try to frame it. But there's some days where I do just trade 1 minute only, you know. But I try not to unless there's a setup that like really pops out to me. And because if I just wait for the 5 minute FVG and the 1 minute to align, typically those are like pretty high conviction. Oh, just found TradingView's hotkey to switch is to press 1 or 5, then enter switch rather than going up there and clicking it every time to switch. That's pretty sick. That's a pretty cool find. Thank you for sharing. So what just happened here, a New York low got targeted, uh, and this Asian high, of course it was previously breached, it got taken. And price is coming back up now, so pretty interesting bounce here. I always thought this song could be like a lobby or like a create a character or like a design your car or something like that, like a menu kind of track. Just because like I just feel like it's so calm and mellow. I would love to like spawn in and like create a character or like pimp out my ride or something. I'm so tired, holy shit. Did not sleep good last night. We got like a little over 10 minutes till Silver Bullet, Silver Bulleasy. Excuse me. Sorry about that.
T-Tots in the roof, two woofers in the trunk. All a nigga really want. Come through like the 1st and 15th of every month. Get the fucking job done. What's the outcome? It's not a problem. How many niggas from they set can see us? Not one. Vehicles with every option. High as fuck at the opera. Yeah. East side every time I rap. I say it anywhere I'm at. 7 Porsche 911s on the tarmac. Jet took off, I go full of weed and cash. Undisclosed itinerary. She love hanging with me cause it's kinda scary. Trying to take pictures in my chains, they hella heavy. Gotta get in the gym for that, baby, you not ready. I didn't buy it, it was not a Chevy. If it was, I must have had one of them already. It's Andretti, tucked away, counting fitted. Bucks for rainy days, chase them all away. Some for the sake, some to play. Load them up in the range, take them to the range. Bad bitches and safety equipment, firing things. Letting them ring, all to the amusement of they kings. T-Tots in the roof, two woofers in the trunk. All the nigga really
This
want.
1 minute FVG is being respected right here.
15 every month. Get the fucking job done. What's the outcome? It's not a problem. How many niggas from they set can see us? Not one. Vehicles with every option. High as fuck at the opera. I ain't one of them under they breath mumbling, scared to tell them hoes what it is. Coach flights, long nights, fast the way I live.
Case, why you barking? Come here.
In the snow, fucked up the show. SFO hopped on the flight. Dropped the bag up in sex. My nigga Dub got me right. Long sleeves down canal. Driver look like Wanda Sykes. I missed never miss a dinner. Po' boy at the Sprite. I got gas, Arco, Shell, Texaco. I'm nice. I'm Joe Horn running plays in the know ya. I get to it. Locked in. Crowd surfing at my shows. I go stupid. She want me to buy bags and trick off. I can't do it. Best out the West since easy. I'm dedicated, Lil Weezy. I'm psyched out like Yeezy. Came from the mud like Peasy. I used to have nothing. Now I got everything, young G. On that bag lane. I get the dancing like Chris Breezy. T-Tots in the roof, two woofers in the trunk. All a nigga really want. Come through like the 1st and 15th of every month. Get the fucking job done. What's the outcome? It's not a problem. How many niggas from they set can see us? Not one. Vehicles with every option. High as fuck at the opera. Strike it from the record is what my lawyer told the judge. Nowadays these niggas do anything for a buzz. Staying like a beat rich.
I didn't enter, I was just looking at the trade.
Somebody where I'm from, talking big dog status, no playing with it, we stand with it. All black currency G style, now that's the business. Counting up digits like that shit on the dash. Mine's digital. 2 years home, I'm on they ass. Don't tell me bitch, sell me credit that to the acorns. War going on outside, no man is safe from. Money in the safe tucked away, that's for a rainy day. Pray to God every night, hoping he take this pain away. Cartel meets, talk to pull in the mill a day. Rosarito slides, means at Hong Kong.
We got a silver bullet in like 5 or 6 minutes or so. I'm sorry, 6 or 7. No, not 5 or 6.
Weekend in New Orleans.
You're like 5 minutes, silver bullet.
Ever since I was a kid, I've been legit.
Virus
Exotic,
all over her body. Oh.
shit is swallow rolling, I don't mind it. Ever since I was a kid, I've been legit. No, you should let her go, she wanna be it. Double O tatted on her body, yeah. It don't matter what they say, I'm timeless. City on fire when I'm coming home. Fill up the sky, I fill up the dome. They'll play it one day, it's a hell of a show, but it's gonna hurt, cause we did it first. Feel like skateboard beat, BBC bars on the creep. Feel like it's '03, Neptune drum with a beam. She hit me flipping a beam, she wanna fuck with the team. She fell in love with the cream, she fell in love with the scene.
Oh yeah.
Her man quiet, not a beat. Broke his heart, PTSD. Hold his chest, let it breathe, let it breathe. Nigga scheming, I got a priest, he got a
Probably gonna go for London low.
send him to God. I shed a tear, pray for her loss, so yeah.
I really want to see this downtrend continue, you know?
If I was you, I would cut out my wrist.
That's so fat all over her body.
She just wanna roll and I don't mind it. Ever since I was a G, I've been legit. You should let her go, she wanna be it. Oh no. Double O tatted on her body.
3 minutes till silver bullet.
They say I'm timeless,
I see some FVGs ready, and they could be getting ready for a setup.
we timeless, timeless, we timeless now.
Nice. Okay. We have yet to make a new low. I'm not sure why. It's not. Well, this needs to be taken out.
Look, you told me never let this get a hold of me. You hate to see me hurt, you wanna hurt someone for me. Way too down to earth, don't do no dirt for me, please. I don't need nobody else taking a deal or replete. God knowing what I'm doing, he gon' deal with me. Niggas ain't cut like that, you'll kill for me. And I don't care if we don't speak for like a million weeks. You right there when I need you, but I know these ain't your kind of people. I finally bought a home to raise my family. I'm done with all the hoes and their anatomies. I tried to call your phone again, you said it wasn't on. And by the time you got my letter, I was long gone. Back on the road, gone with the wind blows, packing the shows, posting the nymphos, platinum and gold. You know how this shit goes when family's gone. You don't know what you here for. Just remember who I am.
Alright, it's almost 10. And now what we've seen is we didn't make a new low here. And, there's a chance that these FVGs might be filled. So we just want to see where these close.
She know she happy that we doing better than before. As long as I'm selling shows, you ain't selling for your soul. I feel like she was yelling like a zillion in the megaphone. Said I'ma hit you.
Wow, very volatile, huh?
I did my
So here's FVG positive, a green FVG now. So this FVG is gone. 5 minutes. We are in an uptrend right now. I don't really necessarily feel super comfortable here. I could take this giant ass FVG here, but we just have an uptrend now, so I don't know. I'm just gonna sit on my just sit on my hands here. I'm seeing like mixed signals. If we make a new high, then this will be uptrend. And the reason why I'm not taking any FVG right now is because right now I'm expecting a downtrend to be put in place, but on the 1 minute we haven't done downtrend things. And right now we're kind of trading into this 5 minute FVG, or this big 1 minute FVG. There hasn't been candle closes outside this, but there has been candle close inside. But we'll see if the candle close outside of this. Uptrend on the 15 so far. I think this FVG will get taken eventually. Like right now. I'm still waiting for something on the 5 minute at the moment.
We're sorry, you have reached a number that is...
Let's take them back. Coming up, I was confused. My mommy kissing a girl. Confusion occurs coming up in the cold world. Daddy ain't around, probably out committing felonies. My favorite rapper used to sing, check out my melody. I wanna live good, so shit, I sell dope for a 4-finger ring. One of them gold ropes. Nana told me if I pass, I get a sheepskin coat. If I can move a few packs, I get the hat. Now that'd be dope. Tossed and turned in my sleep that night. Woke up the next morning, niggas have stole my bike. Different day, same shit, ain't nothing good in the hood. I run away from this bitch and never come back if I could. Hated to love it, the underdogs on top. And I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead.
Are we gonna get a new high? A new high of day?
And I ain't going nowhere. Hated to love it, the underdogs on top. And I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere. sides, right above the gold wires. I 4-5 them. Kill a nigga on my song to really do it. That's the true meaning of a ghost rider. 10 G's to take your daughter out of Air Forces. Believe you me, homie, I know all about losses. I'm from Compton where the wrong colors be cautious. One phone call, I had your body dumped in Marcy. I stay strapped like car seats. Been banging since my little nigga Rob got killed for his Barclays. That's 10 years, I told Pooh in 95. I'll kill you if you try me for my Air Max 95s. Told Banks when I met him I'ma ride. And if I gotta die, I'd rather homicide. I ain't had 50 cent when my grandmama died. Now I'm going back to Cali with my Jacob on. See how time fly. The underdogs on top. And I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP. And I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me. Hated to love it, the underdogs on top. And I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP. And I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me. From the beginning to the end. Losers lose, winners win. This is real.
If this high gets breached, this New York high gets breached, I'd be considering upside trade, because that means it would be like a new market structure shift. There might be an FVG there, and then we'll target this new high, I guess.
They use that wood to build coffins. Whenever I'm in the booth and I get exhausted, I think, what if Marie Baker got that abortion? I love you, ma. On top, and I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me. Hated to love it, the underdogs on top, and I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, envy me.
Okay, you're gonna see this upside FVG get taken. I think. We didn't make a new low though, which was kind of like telling, you know? Very telling. We broke this high here, we just didn't make a new high yet, so we're gonna see if it actually does come out the FVG. And yeah, this is what I was talking about this market structure shift here. Yeah, just a patience game. Really would like to see where this candle closes.
Yeah. Alright, JID and y'all
Interesting.
niggas need to lay out the drugs.
It
Some
did
of
close
y'all need to lay
outside,
out
but
the
this is
dope.
kind of a
My
shooting
niggas
star
getting
candle,
straight out
so
the
we'll
boat.
see if this
Cheers
holds.
cup, put it straight to your nose. I ain't nosy, but I know what I know. Mr. Know-It-All, oh here you go. I'm the goat, I never go with the flow. Throwing shots, boys, blow for a blow. I'm the nigga, kick the dough with the dough. I'm the nigga, fuck the hoe with the hoe. I'm the nigga, lit the blunt with the blunt. I'ma get it cause I want what I want. I'ma say the shit again and again. I'ma go and put the shit to an end. I'm the sickest with the pencil and pen. Hit the blunt and mix the hand with the weight. I'ma go ahead and lay off the Zans. I'ma fall back, sipping the lean. I gotta make sure my vision is clear. Oh God knows now what it seems. 6, 5, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, toe, you know me. You don't want smoke, so what it's gonna be? Gotta watch what you say when you looking at me. Looking at God, looking for leaders, looking for kings. Look at the pain in your eye, nigga. Look where we been. Look at our wins, look at our sins, and look at our skin. I've been on a frenzy, been trying to give me a Benz. And your fuzzy ass lens won't fuck up the ends. Oh God, no, where are my friends? Lord forgive me, yeah, I need to repent. My blood need to lay off the drugs. Yeah, God ain't praying enough. Niggas down, we ain't saying enough. Cops fire, stock pop.
Price is still not closed above this FVG despite having a market structure shift. Wow! If price does close here, this is an FVG that's gonna form. Okay. And I would take a trade off this, so I would just highlight this here. Okay. We'll just have to see where price like ends up closing pretty soon here at 10:10. Okay. Tough call. No FVGs yet. Yeah, there's no FVG right now here. Okay. Well, we're gonna wait a little longer here.
If they need it,
Yeah,
usually old people, and that's where you get blessed.
yeah.
Bless come to you. People don't know. Bless you can see it, but he come.
Since we're uptrending technically right now, I don't really want to look for any downside FVGs anymore, because I'm expecting them to get filled.
You can see that. Look at that.
If
Look
we
at
come
that.
down here, I'll take
President we
maybe a
get
trade, but I'm not
coming,
necessarily
right?
looking for downside
One of
FVGs anymore, just
slowly
because of
coming.
this market
You know
structure
what I mean?
shift.
But
If
look
we
at the
go and make a new low, we have a downtrend, then I'll be like, okay,
you got
then I'll take a
more,
downtrend. But
more older than
other than that, I'm
president.
just waiting.
You getting gone already.
Mm-hmm.
Carter is still here.
A good person.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he got an open heart.
Yeah.
He never do war when he was president. He never hurt nobody. He helped people.
Okay, let's watch out here, guys.
Oh, you didn't think we can do it again?
I want to see where these candles close here.
From Pope Pippin to poppin' tags, from champions to slow jamming. Oh baby, we can even make you an overnight celebrity. Know what I'm saying? Come on, play something these
How's the like?
try whips, I know they like. Twister, you told her right. Make you a celebrity overnight. Give you ice like Kobe, right? We sorta like Goldie, right? The way we mold 'em, right? Make you a celebrity overnight. Girl, I see you in the map bottom jeans, chinchilla on your back. I wanna know your name. Girl, I'm just I can blow your brains. Put you in the chameleon no range. Still sexy when you smoke that flame. Jerking like a chicken when you throw that thing. She got me hotter than the oven the way that she talk. Switching the freaky, so I'm loving the way that she walk. You looking good, girl, you want a million pictures. Listen to me, I see your career going sky high. Taking you home to the crib in the shot, and every time I see your thighs, I cry when I drive by. Watching you should be a thrill. Got the fellas on some Johnny Gill, steady screaming my. Walking the carpet with the diamonds, they're flicking the dog. Kicking it
Right, you're just teasing us.
I can see your beauty on the big screen. I can see me freaking you with whipped cream.
We'll just see what it does. We'll just have to. I mean, our job is to literally see the reaction, see what happens here.
Celebrity overnight. You won't bang, you can take that path. Candlelights when you take a bath. You got such a sensational ass. I'ma get you Jimmy Choo and Mark take the bags. I could cop her a 2003. Make her smile when she sees freeze. I could get you on CDs and DVDs. Take you to BBs and BCBG. I could get you in the places to begin to the people to know and show you things to get into. I wanna be your lover and your confidant and protect you from others. Don't ever let a brother pimp you. If you want the stars, you can reach your girl, y'all. Take a look at her. She got such an
Oh man, this market is. I mean, it's moving, but it's just not really giving us specifically an opportunity. I mean, this FVG is technically still being respected, but it's just so large. Let me be your manager. Come here, girl, I can see you bored. Turn you to the queen that I see you for. Take you shopping on sprees and stores. I'ma get you to the MTV awards. We about to do a show tonight. You looking good, girl, show you right. Take you places I know you like. I can make you a celebrity overnight. Come here, girl, you can hang if you bored. We can do plenty things plus more. I'm about to have you change in the stores. I can even get you to the Soul Train awards. We about to do a show tonight. You looking good, girl, Excuse me.
take you places I know you like. I can make you a celebrity overnight.
This is really choppy on the 5 minutes.
Be my nigga if you clutch. I ain't saying fight my battles, you ain't gotta be my crutch. Tell my mama that I love her, I don't do that shit enough. I'm with bro, wait. I'm with bro in the cut. I love the hood, you know I'm stuck. Wait. I worry about this shit tomorrow. Why the fuck you acting sus? Wait.
I'll enter this. I'll enter this if I get a re-entry, but most likely it won't happen. We'll see.
It's something about the hood, I love it. I ain't going, no, I'm stuck. Wait. Oh, man. Yeah. Pick me up when I get stranded and I'm trying to find a way. Super chips up in his sandwich, cause it's shit you can't escape. Know my heart can turn to rock, so I don't take that shit for granted. Shout out Bree from the, that little bitch that did me sin.
Okay.
You know I done been through hell, huh? I'm going through it, I can't
Want to wait 5 minute on the 5 minute candle here.
from myself, huh? Let you hold my burdens, it'll probably
Very interesting activity going on here.
that just open up my floodgates. I come from the mud, we to hit me for the updates. I say free my nigga if you know my insecurity, just keep it on the hush. If you hit me up at 2 a.m., you gotta let me fuck. Be the driver when I'm slumped. Be my nigga if you
Just gonna wait for the 5 minute confirmation, but I kind of know what's going on here already.
tell my mama that I love her, I don't do that shit enough. I'm with bro, wait. I'm with bro in the cut. I love the hood, you know I'm stuck. Wait. I worry about this shit tomorrow. Why the fuck you acting sus? Wait. Call me lacking in the party. Swear to God, I can't sit up straight. Wait. It's something about the hood. I love it. I ain't going, no, I'm stuck. Wait. Oh man, shit. Sheesh. She gon' play me. Got this feeling in my gut. Damn, I'm paranoid as fuck. I've been chilling in the hood.
I'm gonna enter here.
Damn, they always on my nuts. Damn, the hood ain't got me stuck. That little bitch had did me up. She gon' wait till I get bracken just to try to hit me up. I'ma do 100 miles till I leave her in the dust. That little bitch had did me up. That little bitch had did me up. That little bitch had did me up. Be the driver when I'm slumped. Be my nigga if you clutch. I ain't saying fight my battles. You ain't gotta be my crutch. Tell my mama that I love her. I don't do that shit enough. I'm with bro, wait. I'm with bro in the cut. I love the hood, you know I'm stuck. Wait. I worry about this shit tomorrow. Why the fuck you acting sus? Wait. Call me lacking in the party. Swear to God, I can't sit up straight.
Targeting this purple line, I think here.
About the hood, I love it. I ain't going, no, I'm stuck. Wait.
That's pretty good.
Man, shit.
I honestly, if I were to actually full out this trade for a 2-0, it'd be right here.
Biatch. What no baby? You look good now you carry. Long time I watch you, I want chat to you, you go on like you
Now,
don't
if this
party.
confirms 5 minute on the FVG, then we're really good.
Fuck I go on now.
Creeping down the back street on D's. I got my Glock cocked cause niggas want these. No soon as I said it, seems I got sweated by some nigga with a Tech 9 trying to take mine. You wanna make noise, make noise. I make a phone call, my niggas coming like the Gotti boys. Bodies being found on Greenleaf with the fucking heads cut off. Motherfucker, I'm Dre. So listen to the play-by-play, day by day. Rolling in my phone with 16 switches. And got sounds for the bitches, clocking all the riches. Got the hollow points for the snitches. So won't you just walk on by? Cause I'm too hard to lift. And no, this ain't Aerosmith. It's the motherfucking DRE from the CPT. On a riding spree, a straight G. Hop back as I pop my top, you trip. I let the hollow boys commence to pop, yeah. Cause if it don't stop, I have to put my shit in reverse. Go back and take another spot. Cause I'm rolling in my 6-4. What all the niggas saying? Hell yeah. What all the niggas saying? Hell yeah. Just another motherfucking day for Dre, so I begin like this. No medallions, dreadlocks, or black fists. It's just that gangster glare with gangster raps. That gangster shit makes the gangs that snaps. Word to the motherfucking streets. And word to these hype ass lyrics and dope beats that I hit you with. Fellas, bitches, relax while I get my proper swerve on. Bumping like a motherfucker, ready to get my serve on. But before I hit the dope spot, gotta get the chronic, the Remy Martin and my soda pop. Now smelling like Indonesia. Bus stop full of
Made a new high here. We didn't take any of my targets, or I guess I'm risking quite a bit, so the trade is inherently risky, but I really just want to take advantage of these positive FVGs, market structure shifts. I hope on the 5-minute there's an FVG that forms as well. If that happens, then there's a high likelihood that this trade will start to move up. But you just gotta make it through and sort of position myself correctly for that to happen.
Check this out. The sun went down when I hit Slauson. On my way to the strip, now I'm just flossing. Checking my rear view, cause niggas they will do jack moves. Black fools, cause I smack fools. Trying to set me up for a 211. Fuck around and get caught up in a 187. But I don't represent no gangbang. Some niggas like lynching, but I just watch them hang. So on and so on. Why don't you let me roll on? I remember back in the days when I used to have to get my stroll on. Did nobody wanna speak? Now everybody peeping out the window when they hear me beating up the street. Is it Dre? Is it Dre? That's what they say every single motherfucking day. Yo, but I ain't tripping, I'm just kicking it. While my D's keep spinning and these hoes keep grinning, I'll be rolling in my 6-4. What everybody saying? Hell yeah. What everybody saying? Hell yeah.
Downtrend, small FVG on the 1 minute. You're getting downtrend on the 1 minute, you said? Yeah. I would have to see this low taken out, but it's okay about if this low happens. I'm gonna be stopped out way before this low happens, so I'm just gonna hold and follow the trade. My risk is pretty small anyway. I took it because the risk was the FVG was small anyway. Yeah, I am. I've been in the trade. Yeah, it's too much work on the other platforms. Uh-oh. They might push my stop here. Can this thing actually like just uptrend properly? Oh yeah, I like Birdman quite a bit, his old stuff when he was a little bit more active. Uh-oh, downtrend. If this FVG gets smashed, I'm out. Like I'm gonna get taken out the trade anyway. All right, looks like I got told. I got taken out there. Got stopped. Now we are going to wait now. Okay, now I am looking for some downtrend here. Right. So I just got stopped out of that trade, guys. Just keeping y'all in the loop, really.
$100 billers. For real, niggas who ain't got no feelings. Check it out now. I got you stuck off the realness. We be the infamous, you heard of us. Official Queensbridge murderers.
I'll take one more trade to the downside. I want to see where this ends up here. Just gotta see this. I'm gonna put my stop on the top of here. We're gonna go for a downside now. The reason is we have FVG and market structure shift to the downside. If I get taken here, if I get stopped here, I'll probably be done for the day just because, you know, it'll just be my 2 trades for the day. But yeah, just very, very rough, choppy condition today. I don't really like how each of these market structure shifts have essentially like taken me out of my trades. Alright, I got stopped there, unfortunately. That's it. Unfortunately, very, very rough day. Super duper choppy. Yeah, my edge didn't really work. I saw the FVG's market structure shift, and then we got market structure shift back against us. So I wasn't necessarily willing to hold price once it hit right here. You know what I'm saying? That was my risk. If it comes lower, it is what it is. But you know, either way, both setups, up or down, it didn't really give me a time for entry. I would say if you just held this, then I mean, good for you. But my mistake was probably just maybe not waiting on the 5 minutes. But even then, you know, on the 5 minute we had a small FVG here. And so any sort of setup that was presented would have got taken out and stopped out. But that's kind of the name of the game. That's alright. That's why we have our risk. That's why we stop ourselves before things get too crazy. But yeah, like very, very rough day. Market structure shift up top. We took the FVG with the market structure shift. Hope for an uptrend. And we got a downtrend right after. So that just like completely, pretty much stopped us out completely. And now we're seeing probably our original trade, you know, come to fruition. But I don't know if there's even an entry here for us. I'll look at the 1 minute real quick just to see. I mean, this is the 1 minute entry here. I don't see any FVG on the 1 minute that would have allowed us to enter right here. Yeah, I guess another market structure shift up. We made another new all-time high. I did eventually get my profit target, but I just couldn't hold this much risk, and this pretty much confirmed market structure shift down. So I don't know why you'd want to take an upside after market structure just shifted down, but yeah, very, very rough day today, unfortunately, in terms of you know, where the indexes were gonna go. Pretty choppy setup, but I'll probably leave it at that. You know, I risked enough, and I got stopped out twice, so I'm not really too worried about it. That's kind of my rules where I executed well. I liked my entries. My risk was really small, and I followed my plan in terms of waiting for FVGs and market structure shifts and some liquidity to be grabbed as well. But yeah, unfortunately, I guess it just wasn't in the cards for me today. So yeah. We'll be back maybe tomorrow. I don't really know if I'll be back tomorrow just because there's a CPI results, but I mean it's at 8:30, so we'll probably wait and figure out and like pull up right after, and see what happens at that 10. But yeah, I'll leave it with that, guys. Have a good day. I hope you guys were able to find some levels or execute a little bit better than me. My original level that I did target got hit, but not without incurring all this terrible downside, right? Like my FVG that I wanted to enter was right here. And so there was no way that you would have gotten an entry here, considering the full stop would have been the bottom of the first candle which made the FVG, which is actually right here. And so the candle not only below it, it closed below it for 2 whole minutes. So like my edge would have gotten us out of this trade, unfortunately. So yeah. Alright guys, I'll leave it at that. Apologize about the loss today, but it is what it is. I mean, I'm not really too mad since I'm following my rules, so we'll just do the same thing tomorrow and see if we can have a little bit better trading environment for us. So yeah. Alright, have a good one guys.